Good morning. Got vlog 2. Just made myself some breakfast. 5 eggs, bagel. I'm a ketchup person for my eggs, so I'm gonna throw that on. But plan today, I'm really excited for the gym just because yesterday I had a rest day and I don't know what to do on rest day, so I was super bored. So now I'm just excited to get back in the gym. I got chest and biceps, which will be really fun. I'm kind of worried the gym might be a little busy just because last weekend when I went there was a football game for our school, but this week there isn't, so there might be a large crowd there. I'm hoping not though. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. Finally get back in, get a good pump, and try to grow some more. But yeah, and then Bible wise, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the pride, dealing with pride and why it is such a nasty sin, and how evil and how it acts as almost a poison for your life. So that's what I'm gonna talk about then. But I think today, instead of doing it in the car, I think I'm just gonna make it like a whole separate portion after the workout, so that way, 1, you can see the workout a little bit sooner, and then 2, it's a little bit more intimate with the speech of Christ. So I will see y'all probably when I'm in the car right before the gym, because after this I'm probably not gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna wait a little bit, play some Minecraft, study calculus 2. Engineering ain't fun. And then yeah, then I'm gonna go to the gym and get a nasty pump for my chest and biceps. So I will see y'all there. Alright, what's up? I'm at the gym now. Redoing this video, I literally just recorded it, but I'm gonna redo it because that shit was lame as hell. But yeah, 1, I don't know what I'm gonna start with in here because I've benched the last 2 chest days. Or actually it might have been like the last 3. I've done like a flat bench on barbell, and because I'm really have no like intention, I mean I want to lift heavier on that, like I want to hit like a super crazy PR, but at the same time I'm like do I really need that? So I might do like an incline press today, like to start, like heavy, like either dumbbell or barbell, or Smith. Probably barbell though, because I don't really, their dumbbells are iffy here, so I'll see when I get in there. But also, dude, it is hot. Like it's been like 30s to 50s all week long. Step out my crib today, 70 degrees, and I'm already sweating because I did not know it was gonna be 70 degrees as I walk outside. So yeah, which is, it's kind of nice though, sitting in this car, like you get like warm. So you get like your own little, you get warmed up without having to do anything while you just drink your pre. But yeah, it's busy in there right now, it looks like, in the gym. So this will be a test of my ability to bring out the camera in front of people. But honestly, like, and I think this goes with so much, is just like, it literally is that first step that is like the hardest. Like it's like recording last week's video was hard as fuck. Even though there was like no one in the gym, it was just still so weird to like, 1, talk in front of the camera, and then 2, just like bring like an actual camera out in the gym. But like now that like I've done it just 1 time, it already feels so much better. Not that it feels great, that I'm super confident with it, but like it already feels like so much better. And the matter of fact that like no one really cares. Like, I mean, like it's my fucking journey, like it's my goals. Like if they want to hate, they want to hate. But like at the end of the day, like what is a camera gonna do to them? Like, really? So I think like, and that's like a big thing with life too, is just like literally the first step in anything is like the biggest step. Like it's literally like a fucking exponential curve, which as you further go, the easier it gets, and then those first few steps, they take forever. So literally like, yeah, like I already feel like pretty confident about going in here and whipping that shit out. Pause. But yeah, I'm gonna get in there, get a pump, get some cool flex, and then literally I'm fucking go home and eat food, and then literally I watch some UFC tonight. Islam versus JDM. Islam about to choke this dude out. Like, yeah. But yeah, so I'll see y'all in there. Alright y'all, that is a wrap on the gym part. Yeah, I was able to bench, so we did a incline barbell bench, and I was able to score 275 for 2, which is a all-time PR. And honestly, it moved a lot easier than I was expecting. I was expecting only to get 1, but that shit flew, as y'all saw. So I'm actually really happy about that. And then the rest of the workout was pretty good. So that's a wrap, like I said, on the gym portion. I'm gonna go home, get some food, get some eats, and then I'll see y'all to talk about some Christ. Or not some Christ, but talk about Christ. Alright, what is up? Back at the crib, and now we're gonna dive into a little bit of Bible, a little bit of the Bible, and more so on what is pride, really understanding what it is and how to try and do your best to avoid it and really just overcome it in any way. Both the verses that I'm going to bring up are both in Proverbs. Proverbs is a very large book that goes over a lot of wisdom, key points behind wisdom, which is just a great book and all. Verse 1 that I'm going to go over is 16:18. And it states, pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. So what it's clearly stating right now and right here is that with pride becomes destruction. So any moment in your life that you are prideful, that you forget that your God has put you in your own situation, that He is the reason for all, any reason of that, it leads to a path of destruction and just places that you don't want to go. I mean, that's the truth of it. And then that second part of it, a haughty spirit before a fall. So an arrogant spirit before a fall. It really just means, you know, the more prideful, the more arrogant, the more like egotistical, narcissistic, like the more of that you may be, the harder that fall is going to be. Like the harder you are going to come to reality and feel that you are literally nothing. Like, not in a sense nothing, but like you are where you are at because of Christ, and without Him you are nothing, pretty much. And that's kind of the dissection of that verse. And the second verse, before I really start to talk about what pride is a few chapters back, 11:2 in Proverbs still, and that reads, when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. So again, first part of that, it's saying when pride comes, then comes disgrace. So with pride, it becomes something that you do not want to live a life of. You don't want to live a life of destruction. You don't want to live a life of disgrace. No one wants that. No one wants to be that type of person. They want to overcome that, and they want to live a life of gracefulness, joy, and all those, and especially to give that to other people. So that second part then says, but with humility comes wisdom. So when we realize that we are on our knees at all times, we are always lower than God. We are never at level. We are never above. We are never even close to eyesight. You know, we're never there. When you realize that, you get a great understanding of wisdom behind life itself, and realizing that, you know, everything you do in life is because of our Holy One, our Creator. And that is just a great part of that, to understanding pride itself and really the dangers of pride. So those two verses really go for the dangers of pride itself. But what is pride? So I feel like more so there are two key, or two ways people view pride. One is people understand pride as, of course, this one's the more obvious, is
just going on through your life and acting as if you were a god, or acting as if you were someone so special that God didn't even, like, you were eye level with God, is kind of what I just was saying. Like, that is kind of the sense of pride at one part of it. So that's one side, and on the other side to what pride is, or the sin of pride, and this one honestly came at me more so, is being proud of yourself. So that was a big part when I learned about what pride was. Is part of it is literally being proud of yourself. And at first I was like, okay, well, what happens when I go and I bench 315 for a whole bunch of reps and I'm super proud of myself, or I go and squat 4 or 5 or deadlift 6 plates and all that, and I'm proud of myself. Like, why can't I feel proud? And the truth is, behind pride, it's not the feeling of being proud about your accomplishments. It's the feeling of being like full of pride and happy that you did so, and forgetting that the reason that you were able to do it is because of God. See, when a lot of times you go through life and we'll, honestly, for me, I will, at my lowest points is when I find God, and then I do these more great things, and I'm out there accomplishing big goals in the gym, or crushing my schoolwork, or great in my social life. I'm super happy, and then I just forget. Like, I completely forget that God is the one that is allowing me to do all this, and that is where the pride comes in. It's like, it's so like crazy when you understand is that pride is the fact that you're being proudful without thanks and praise to the one that is allowing you to do so. So I think when you go about trying to defeat pride as a whole, it's not so much as just trying to not feel proud about something, or, you know, going about your life and just not being like, not happy, but just being content with what you're doing, or doing something and then just, okay, I did it, like, that's cool, whatever, you know, move on. No, you can be happy, you can bam, go bench 405, bam, do all that and be like, yeah, let's go. But then the point of it is like, man, like, I just did that, God is great. Like, he really just, he's allowing me to overcome these feats, or do these great things, or crush schoolwork. He's allowing me to do all this. Man, I love God, and I'm so happy that I'm able to do this through his power that he gives to me, and his strength that he gives to me. So pride isn't something that is just, again, just, it's not as much of not being proudful or proud of yourself. It's just being proud of yourself, but also remembering and giving your thanks and praise to the man above that is allowing you to even act in the ways that you are doing. And that's for the kind of the second point I made. And then the first one, again, that one again, like the more egotistical viewpoint of you being at God's level, that really comes with the reminder that I mean, he is the reason why we are here. Like, if you really think, and I think this goes for a lot of people that are more atheists, they really believe that you know, they don't see a God because they feel like a God in that sense. Like, they don't even want to imagine a God because they are afraid that they're going to be under him in a sense, or they're going to be lesser than someone. And that's, the truth is like, your life as it is how it is because of God. Like, you wouldn't even be standing here, breathing, living without this man above that is allowing you to just live in his presence and live through this flesh world that I know it comes with a lot of pain and stress and all that, but and when you really dissect it, there's so much beauty that God instills in this world. So when you get off social media and you just look outside, like, man, that's all God's creation. It's so beautiful. So when you really, like, for people that are hard in belief for this religion, or just hard in belief of a higher being, it really comes with the sense of you gotta humiliate yourself and humble yourself to God, and realize that you are on a step down for him. You are on your knees to him. Like, if it wasn't for him, like, there would be nothing. So like, and it's hard. Pride is everywhere. I mean, it is the most poisonous sin too. I mean, you look it's very, very hard to live a life that you're not full of pride and full of ego, and just not forget that God is the one that is allowing you to do things. Like, that is not an easy thing to do. Now, luckily, we have Jesus, that when you really purify your hearts and repent for the sins and the pride that you do, he allows you to be forgiven. But pride is, again, it's like a poison. It really is. I mean, any moment that, say, like gluttony, like you want to go, I don't know, like just not go to the gym at all, or not eat great foods, or live your life full of junk and full of alcohol and drugs and all that. Well, that's simply because of the fact that you forget God has blessed you with such a great body, and then you get prideful of the fact, like, yeah, my body's fine, like I can do this because I don't have to worry. Like, man, I've done this so much, like I've worked out for so long that I can just take it, like, or I can eat this food and, you know, not have to worry. And like, man, God's got me, like, or not even that, but it's more so like, man, I've been doing so well myself, like I don't even need to worry about what God has written for me, or what God has told me to do when it comes to treating my body and health in the right manner. We're saying, like, the lustly sense, like lust, it's everywhere, especially for colleges in America and just all over the world. It's like lust is literally such an evil factor in today's society, and it's that, again, is in its own poison. But it's almost funny because pride is almost the start to lusting. Like, you forget that, like, you see yourself as someone without God, and you're like, man, like, you literally completely throw him out the picture when it happens, and you're just like, dang, like, she's like crazy. Or you say those things about this girl in a lustful manner, and it's like, well, God also created her in his image, so that's God's creation and you should be respecting it. But when you treat lust like lust, you knock out all of your humbleness, you get prideful, you think full of yourself, and you think that you can say those things about another creation of the Lord and just not have to worry about it, any repercussion. And that's just a sad way of going. And but that is how it is for nearly everyone. I mean, I suffer from it, and I couldn't even, like, think of a number. I mean, it's really everyone suffers from it. So pride is a poison, and I think I would say personally that when it comes to trying to tackle sin and just get rid of it, pride is the #1 place to start. Like, humble yourself to the Lord's in the Lord's presence. Like, just humiliate yourself also, in the sense that, like, you again are another level down from the Lord. Like, you are not eye to eye to him when it comes to like level of power and fame and all that. Like that, like, you are on your knees to the Lord because he is the man above. Like, he is the high and powerful. Like, it's really that, like, he's just so loving as well, that, like, you just need to be so grateful and all that for him when any moment of accomplishment comes, or any moment of other form of sin comes, like lust, gluttony, sloth, even, like, all those forms. Like, anytime like that comes along, you just gotta remember, man, like, man, I am so thankful for God, and I am God's children, and I just need to respect him and respect the ways that he has set for me to live. And doing so means not doing that or not doing this, and so I'm gonna do that because I'm under God. And man, if it wasn't even for him, I wouldn't even be here. So I'm gonna respect him as much as I can possibly do so, because, man, he's everything. So yeah, I think just pride as a whole is a very harmful thing, and it again is a poison and the leader to all other sins. And it's hard to escape. I still suffer from it. Everyone still battles it and deals with it, but it's really where you probably should start when you're trying to become a righteous man. So with that being said, that is all that I wanted to go over in the Bible today. So mainly to wrap it all up, pride, the sin of pride, is an evil thing. It's poisonous, and pride is not being proudful, but it's being proudful and forgetting about the Lord, like forgetting that what you have accomplished is because of His ability to give you strength to do so and keep moving forward. So all in all, for you all out there, do your best, battle pride, humble yourself, humiliate yourself. Remember that you are just another one of Lord's children, which is a special thing. But yeah, so that's all I have. That's all I have for the video as well. Great conversation. I might record again tomorrow, so like I want to post this video. I mean, it'll be like today for when y'all are seeing this, but really tomorrow. So this is Saturday right now for me, but I'm hoping to post this tomorrow, and then but I also want to record tomorrow because I have back and triceps, which I think that'd be a pretty fun day to do. So yeah.